K-drama fans are probably familiar with the name Lee Jun-ho, the male lead in the hit drama The Red Sleeve, which is gaining popularity among audiences. Jun-ho is one of 6 members of the second-generation K-pop group 2PM. He has his own charm, as does his distinct personality. Jun-ho's ability to be talented in everything he does has led to the discovery of a new mecca for K-drama and K-pop fans. He has won the hearts of many people over the years. Lee Jun-ho, a member of the Korean boy group 2PM, first gained public attention when he won Superstar Survival in 2006. He signed a contract with JYP Entertainment after winning the contest, in which he finished first out of 6,000 competitors. Jun-ho appeared in Mnet's Hot Blood Men in 2008, which followed the intense training of 13 trainees to become a member of the boy group One Day. However, One Day split up and gave birth to 2 boy groups, 2AM and 2PM, of which Jun-ho was the final member. 6 months after Hot Blood aired on TV, 2PM debuted with their first single 10 Points Out of 10 Points. Jun-ho began his mandatory military service as a public service worker on May 30, 2019. This is because he was deemed unfit for active duty after suffering a shoulder injury in 2010. On March 20, 2021, he was discharged after completing his service. In terms of acting, here are some recommendations for Korean dramas and films starring Lee Jun-ho that you should watch at this moment of his birthday celebration. Apart from announcing the release of his album Must in 2021 yesterday, Jun-ho also starred in the MBC romantic series, The Red Sleeve, a historical drama that has piqued the interest of a large audience. In November, this series debuted with a 5.7% rating. The drama grew in popularity and eventually became a smash hit, with a record viewership rating of 17.4%. Lee Se-young is the female lead in this drama. Their chemistry earned them the Top Excellence Award and Best Couple Award at the 2021 MBC Drama Awards for Jun-ho and his couple. 20 is an adult film to which almost anyone can relate. This film, starring Kim Eun-bin, Lee Jun-ho, and Gong Han-il, is about 3 friends who are just trying to get by in life. The 3 characters have very different personalities, but they are all at the same point in their lives, unsure of what to do next. Aside from the attractive cast, this is a film that will make you laugh while also making you reflect on your life's goals and purpose. The friendship of these 3 friends is very moving, and you may recognize yourself in each of the characters. Even if you don't like the story, you won't regret watching it because of Jun-ho's bromance with these friends. This drama could become a big success from director Bag Jae-bom. Good Manager stars Nam Ging-min as Kim Song-ryong, a former accountant who stumbles while working as chief accountant at a large corporation. The series began with a strong story, and the ratings continue to rise each week. Viewers will never tire of Nam Ging-min's unique character and his bromance, Soyeol, played by Lee Jun-ho. Even their bromance relationship became a hot topic, and they even won the Best Couple Award at the KBS Drama Awards in 2017. In this drama, Lee Gong-doo's character, played by Lee Jun-ho, has been through a lot in his life. He aspired to be a soccer player, but his dreams were dashed by an accident. Won Jina's character, Ha Moon-soo, has also been through several traumatic events in her life. The two appear to be diametrically opposed, but they have an odd relationship. They discover that their past traumas are linked, and their relationship is far more faded than they could have imagined. Gong-doo and Moon-soo's story is complicated but sweet. Through tragedy and pain, the two find solace in one another, and the audience is drawn into their romance. This is a sweet story about 2 people who, with the help of each other, find their way back to the path of life. It will be a miracle if you can get through even 1 episode without becoming famished. The details of the cooking process, as well as seeing the various characters enjoy Sopung's delicious dishes, will make you want to go out and find some. Jun-ho even taught himself to cook in order to prepare for the role. Aside from delicious food, this drama features numerous scenes of bromance between Lee Joon-ho and Jung Hyuk, as well as a heartfelt romance between the male lead and Jung Ryo-in. When they both try to win Seo's love, the audience will be torn apart. One of Joon-ho's facts is how he went through the process of filming his last rising drama. Not without effort, the outcome of his work is proportional to the amount of time and effort he put into the project. He admitted that playing a character based on the well-known historical figure King Jeongjo put a lot of pressure on him. The only thing he did was concentrate on fully immersing himself in Jeongjo's character. Because he is the beloved king of history and many great actors have played that figure in the past, Joon-ho still sometimes finds it hard to take on that role. The actor stated that he tries to portray each character differently depending on their age, from tone of voice to facial expressions and gestures. Furthermore, because the character he plays is right-handed, Lee Joon-ho, who is left-handed, had to learn to eat with his right hand. He also practiced holding chopsticks with his right hand for the drama's eating scene. When he plays the Crown Prince, he tries to show off his passionate, sharp gaze with a hint of rudeness. However, when he had to sit on the throne, he tried to shed that look in order to portray himself as a charismatic king. That's how he works. There are several other facts about Lee Joon-ho that will pique your interest. Joon-ho revealed that he had not completely stepped out of character while continuing his acting experience as a king. However, the series has been in production for quite some time. He claims that filming locations provide him with energy. It was a joyous occasion for him because he was able to spend it with everyone who had worked so hard to create this series. Joon-ho made his acting debut in the 2013 film Cold Eyes as Squirrel. People were blown away by his performance in the film right away. Even though it was a minor role, he demonstrated his ability to convey a wide range of emotions. He continues to broaden his acting skills by taking on various roles in K-dramas that are still talked about today. On the other hand, as far as 2PM fans are aware, he is regarded as one of the group's best dancers. When they appeared on variety shows, the MCs always asked him to dance and sometimes forced him to compete against other dancers. Joon-ho is not only skilled at acrobatic dancing, but he can also perform suave dances that make the audience's heart skip a beat. He recently demonstrated his talent by dancing to the song Señorita with Yoona on the MBC Gayo Daejejun 2021 stage. When Joon-ho returned as a guest on Home Alone, fans loved getting a glimpse of his solo lifestyle. Joon-ho's lifestyle appears to be very active because he likes to fill his days with productive activities. Learning Japanese is one of the skills he is working on. He constantly engages in Japanese conversations as a singer who is active in Japan and is very successful in the country, and it was revealed on the show that he is very fluent in it. Another aspect of Joon-ho's life revealed in Home Alone was his cats. He has a soft spot for cats and has demonstrated that he saves some of these cats because of the sad look in their eyes. Personally, he adores animals and is interested in the issue of abandoned animals. Whenever he has the opportunity to interact with animals, he feels compelled to use it to raise awareness about abandoned cats. Joon-ho is, as we all know, the honorary ambassador for World Vision's 24-hour famine. This initiative recognizes third world countries and the suffering they endure due to a lack of resources and food. This was also revealed when Lee Joon-ho was appointed and simply stated that he had sponsored a child since 2010. Handsome, good at dancing and acting, cat lover, and also has a heart of gold. Isn't that a complete package? Lee Joon-ho will soon return to acting in the drama King the Land this year. This drama's plot revolves around the VVIP Business Lounge, which is a hotelier's dream. Joon-ho takes on the role of Gu-won, a chaebol heir involved in the King Group's inheritance war. He will compete in acting with Yoona, who plays Chon Sarong. That concludes the profiles and various interesting facts about the incredible Joon-ho. Are you certain you don't want Lee Jun-ho's name to appear on your list of favorite Korean artists?